Hello, my dear students. Today I am going to teach Environmental Science of Class 3, lesson number 1. So before starting the lesson, it is important. You should have some basic ideas. Basic ideas actually, you have to recall what you have learned in class 1 and class 2, which will help you to understand today's topic. Say for example, you know who is your father, you know who is your mother, you know your father's name, your mother's name, difference between brother and sister. So moving deep into the relationship within a family amagi manungda layriba singsigi mari mata singsigi maramda nainaba matamda we will discuss some question. Say for example, what do you call to your mother's mother? What do you call to your father's sister? What do you call to your uncle's son? Manipuri da haragana imagi mamada akoina kari kawi, babagi sister da iche da, babagi iche da akoina kai kawi, iche amadi ichan da akoina kai kawi, babagi. Adagi uncles ki son masanupa da akoina kai kawi, akoi kakagi masanupa da akoina kai kawi. The answer is grandmother we call grandmother's mother we call grandmother, father's sister we call aunt, uncle's son we call cousin. Manipurida bobo habiduni, nene habiduni. So next question is, what is a family? What is a family? Some of the students may be knowing the definition of family and some may not. Some may be confused with the exact definition of the family. So with this I announced today's topic that we are going to learn, or we are going to discuss about. Today's topic is my family and me. My family and me, which is lesson number 1. So during this online class, you should have your textbook with you. So please turn on to page number 5 and you will find this lesson number 1, my family and me. So let's start. With today's topic. So as soon as when you turn on to page number 5, in the starting of the lesson itself, you will find the definition of a family. Definition of family is, a family is a group of people. A family is a group of people. A family is a group of people. A family is a group of people who are related to one another. So a family is a group of people who are related to one another. So you should note the point. It is a group of people related to one another. So this is the definition of a family. So in between the lecture, I would like to say that in this particular lesson, there are 6 subtopics plus introduction, which is given in the starting of the lesson itself. So for today, we are going to discuss the introduction part and 2 subtopics. So I repeat it again. We will discuss only introduction and 2 subtopics. The remaining 4 topics will be discussed in the next class. So after the definition of the family, just after the definition of the family, when you look at your textbook, you will find different types of family. So I'm taking textbook as a teaching aid because pictures are provided in the textbook so that you can understand easily. So I'm taking the textbook here. When you look at your textbook, you will find pictures of different types of family. The first one is nuclear family, second one is joint family, and the third one is single parent family. So the definition are given in the green ink. So when you read the definition, you will find a nuclear family is a family in which children live only with their parents. And in joint family, a family in which children live with their parents, grandparents, uncle, aunt and cousins. In a single parent family, the children live with only one parent, either mother or father. Manipuri the higher nuclear family higher gadi agak singa mogi parents singa. Adi mama baba aga tang leibidubu ko nuclear family kawi. Joint family higher gana angang singa mama baba bobo pupu kaka mayam leibidubu ko joint family kawi. Single parent family higher gana angang singa mama ga ima ga natraga baba ga ani manungda ama khakka leiminabidubu ko single parent family kawi. So after this, there is a special point in this page. Some special topic is there. One is paternal family, and the other one is maternal family. Other one is maternal family. When you look at the textbook at page number 5, you will find this topic highlighted by yellow background. Paternal family means father's side. Maternal family means mother's side. Mother's side. Manipuri da hairagadi example si akoina kaka hairagadi father's side ni paternal family from the singhe. Mamu hairagadi masi akoina imarom gi side singhe masi maternal family ni example. So after this we will move on to the next topic, which is going to be the first topic of this lesson, or first subtopic of this lesson. So I am repeating again, we will discuss only 2 subtopics in this class, and the remaining 4 subtopics will be discussed in the next class. So the first subtopic of this lesson and the first topic of this lecture is family tree. Family tree. You will find this topic in page number 6. So in the starting of the topic, in the starting of this topic itself, you will find the definition of a family tree. Family tree is a chart. I repeat it again. Family tree is a chart that shows the relationship between different members of a family. I repeat it again. Family tree means it is a chart that shows the relationship between different members of a family. Family abangi manungda leiriba members singdu amaga mari kamane leini haidana utpa madu umba chart bu kone family tree kawi. So just after the definition of the family tree, in your textbook you will find a topic called generation. You will find a topic called generation. So what is mean by generation? So in the family chart, when you see the family tree of any family, when you see the family tree, people place along the same line. In a family tree, people along the same line form a generation. So when you look at the family tree, you will find some people along the same line. That people along the same line forms a generation. So at this point I am going to take textbook as a reference or teaching aid so that you can understand easily. Turn on to page number 6 and you will find family tree of Simi. In your textbook, Simi's family is taken as an example. So Simi is the third generation. First generation, grandfather, grandmother, first generation. Father, mother, auntie, uncle, they form the second generation. Then like this, first generation, second generation and third generation. This is the family tree. So moving on to the next subtopic of this lesson, or second topic of today's lecture is, whom do I look like? This is going to be the last topic for this lecture. Whom do I look like? Whom do I look like? Whom do I look like? This is going to be the whom do I look like? This is going to be the last topic of this lecture. Actually, this is the second subtopic of your lesson number 1. And I repeat it again, the remaining 4 topics will be discussed in the next class. Whom do I look like? So when you look at the textbook also, some examples are taken in the textbook. So let's take example of your family. When you look at yourself and when you compare your physical features with your father, mother, grandfather, grandmother, you will find some similarities. That is the thing, that is the topic we are going to discuss. Whom do I look like? So apart from the physical features, you may have you and your father or any members of the family may have same habits, similar habits or choices too. So you may have similar features, physical features. You may have similar features. Within a family, family members may have similar features. Apart from this, you may have similar habits also. Similar habits also. Or choices also. The whom do I look like? Hariba topic sida akhoi Manipuri da hairagadi isagi saksi yengba matamda akhoi bupo iba ima ipa babaga mamaga tag baba mama babaga ima bupo iba pupuga bupoka masigi akhoi family amada lay member myam si yengba matamda physical features se hapet manai. Physical feature tangna tana habit amadi wakhalon manabasu yawi. So in this particular topic there is a special point. There's a special point we need to discuss, and that special point is twins. 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 Manipuri dhaya ke dekho na phaibo haibiduni. Twins ki definition. The definition of twins is also given in your textbook. Twins are two children. Twins are two children. Twins are two children born almost at the same time. At the same time, to the same mother. To the same mother. Manipuri da akhoi na phaipok haibiduni aduga mohoi ki physical features se kamain tawni hairagadi they look almost the same. They look almost the same. Masak manai. They look almost the same. They look almost the same. So with this, today's lecture is complete. So I will summarize what we have learned today. Let me summarize. So we have learned about what is a family. What is a family? We have learned what is a family. So along with what is a family, along with the definition of the family, we have learned different types of family also. Different types of family. There are 3 types of family: nuclear family, joint family, single parent family. Pictures are also there in the textbook. And this is the introduction part. The second is family tree. We have discussed family tree. You have learned that family tree is a chart showing relationship between different members of the family, and within the family we have learned generation also. And the last topic of today's lecture is whom do I look like? 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 So in the last topic of today's lecture, we have learned about twins also. We have learned about twins also. This is a summary of today's lecture. So after this, the most important thing of this lecture is, or most important thing of every lecture is evaluation. Whether you have understand the topic or not, you have to evaluate yourself. In order to evaluate yourself, please go through the lecture again and again, and you can take the reference of textbook also and find the answer of some questions which I am going to write on the whiteboard, like what is a family? What is a family? Second is name the different types of family. Name the different types of family along with the definition. Then what is a family tree? What is a family tree? And how do twins look like? Or what is the definition of twins? So you are not supposed to write the answer in your class 1 notebook. This is just an evaluation. It will help you to identify whether you have understand the topic or not. So it is very important to evaluate yourself. Please go through the lecture again and again and take the reference of textbook also and find the answers of what is a family, name the different types of family along with the definition, what is a family tree, and what do you mean by twins. So with this I conclude my lecture, and thank you for listening to my lecture. So let's meet in the next class. Thank you.